So we're in Floor & Decor and we're in the LVP aisle. LVP stands for luxury vinyl planks, right? So this type of flooring is awesome because it's cheap, but it's also durable. So for me and all the properties that I own and I rent out long term, I use LVP for that same reason why. They're scratch resistant, so if you have a pet or your tenant has a pet, they're not gonna go through and scratch up and damage the property. Or if they have kids that drop toys and things like that, it's not gonna damage the floors itself. But also they're easy to install. Most of them are tongue and groove, meaning that there's a mechanism where they attach like this and they just hammer the floor in and it sticks and it's good forever until you actually pry the floor up. But another benefit to LVP flooring is that most of them have what's called a backing on it. So a backing is like this pretty much. It's this type of material. It's like a rubber foam material, but it'll be installed on the actual floor itself. So sometimes you'll see LVP flooring that has the backing laid down with no backing on it, and then they put the flooring on top of it. But then you'll also see LVP flooring that has the backing attached already to the floor itself, which I prefer because it's just easier to install. It's one installation and that's it. But so for me, I use LVP on all my rentals because they're relatively cheap. As you can see, this is $1.89 on the cheaper side for this specific slab itself. And this is per square foot. So if you got a 1,000 square foot property, you'll probably spend close to $1,500 on this flooring itself. And that's it. And it'll last you pretty much the entire lifespan of the tenant being in your house. Whereas if you have carpet, you might want to replace that carpet every time a tenant turns over because there'll be smells, it'll be food, it'll be pet debris and things like that. So I love LVP. Personally, for flips, I probably wouldn't use an LVP all throughout the house because it does give it a cheaper look. But if you're looking for a long-term rental, go LVP the whole way.